If I decide that I've been in that boat.
Okay, get out the boat. Get back on this boat.
No, I had a job.
And you quit.
And no, I didn't. I resigned.
That's quitting.
It's not quitting. Quitting is I can't do the job. Resigning is I give my job back to you. I don't want it no more. No, that's the difference. I have no problem with somebody quitting the job.
So, because it was killing you.
It's
So
killing
why
me.
did you apply to the same job again?
Let's begin now.
Got my first job at Comcast. You was charging me $300 a month. Okay, what were you doing with that $300?
You got some daggone trust issues.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Y'all
I'm going
was
to tell you something. You can't.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married. What you
Well,
mean?
Mike, this is my beautiful mom, Linda.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to another episode of the Mike and His Mom Show. I am your host,
Oh, my God. There he go with
Mike
that
Banks.
again.
This is my mom in the middle, and my sister Shannon and Sinead to the far left.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Tired. Today's Sunday. We're recording on a Sunday.
Why are you so tired?
Church is like a work day.
Is it?
Yes, I gotta get up at 6ish. I don't get back home till 3.
And?
That is a long day. What do you do all that time? Like, what is your day like?
At church?
Yeah. Like, how it starts at 6 and it ends at 3.
I work.
But what are you doing all that time?
I'm in service.
I thought you only had one service, though.
Yeah. Eat afterwards.
Oh, you have to eat. Okay.
So you're tired from eating.
And I don't need to be eating. I'm just tired. How y'all doing?
Good.
What y'all eat? I'm just curious.
Breakfast food.
Breakfast food.
Oh, you ate too?
No.
Oh, okay.
I left. I had something to take care of.
Oh, what you say?
How was y'all day? Well, you were.
Day?
You was with me, so.
How was our day or how was our week? We're talking about the day?
Oh, sure. How was your week?
How was your week, Shannon?
Oh, my week. My week was exhausting actually, and I don't know why. But aside from that, it was good. I can't remember honestly what my week was, but I remember being really tired.
Yeah, same. I'm here. That's why I'm at.
My week was good. You know, I took off a couple of days.
Oh, yeah, me too.
3 actually.
Oh yeah, you had a good week. You had a vacation.
Yeah, staycation.
You did too.
Yeah, I took
Y'all been
off
doing the
3 days. Yeah, I
most
took off
this
3 days.
week.
I took off 3 days too. Like what?
Y'all been doing them.
And then I'm looking at, oh Lord Jesus.
How you gonna get yourself back together again?
No, my check.
Oh.
3 non-paid days. Oh my God, but it's all good. It's all good. Sometimes you need it. You need that break. Well, my week was pretty good, I must say. So you know, today is Sunday, and we were doing the Mike and His Mom Show. So what are we gonna talk about? Host.
So we're gonna have 2 conversations.
Okay.
2.
Yes. The first one is gonna segue into the second one.
Okay. All right.
I was having. I was going about to say a midlife crisis, but no.
You were having a midlife
No,
crisis?
it's not a midlife crisis. I've been thinking a lot lately about wanting to start a family.
Oh.
Why roll your eyes?
I never my eyes. I said, oh. I'm just.
And, well, 2 things. About time and starting a family.
Okay.
About time.
Time. And what I mean by
The
time
timing?
is, well, that too, but no longer wasting my time and just valuing my time more. And with that comes, well, when is it time to have, or I thought when is it going to be the right time for me to have a family. And in part, I had that thought because I've been in a lot of relationships, and they were long-lasting relationships, like 2, 3+ years. So it's a lot of time invested. And now I'm 35, be 36 this year, and
You don't have a relationship.
I don't have a relationship.
You don't have children.
No children, no prospects, so to speak. I'm not dating, so anxiety, if you will.
You have an anxiety attacks?
No, not attacks. But it's just the thought of I want a family.
So with that thought and the anxiety that's come behind it, are you gonna rush to find one, or are you gonna take your time?
Well, so this is where I get into the bag of I kind of stop myself from
Having a family?
right. I kind of like block it out of my mind. Like
So why you blocking
I
it? if you want
overthink it. And this is what I mean by that. Okay, yeah, I want a family, I want a wife, I want a kids, but then I start thinking about how much it costs. And it's like,
Do I want that?
I'm not in that space now.
How much it costs? So are you doing how much it costs monetarily? Is that what you're thinking about?
But yeah, first and foremost, yes, I'm thinking about the money. Yes.
Okay.
How much it costs to raise a family.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also have the mindset of me doing it on my own, like my own income, because I don't want my wife to work.
Why?
We ain't doing all that.
Huh?
You said me no don't.
We not doing all that.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Well, so suppose she want to work. Suppose she can bring, So,
You mean you don't want her to have to work.
Right.
So but if she wants to.
If she wants to, sure.
Okay, so you want to be able to supply all the needs.
Correct.
Now, is this when the child is born or when you first get married?
So I had that thought too. But I know I'm not in the space now to where as though I can't.
You can even get married because you can't get a suit right now.
Well, just can't even afford to take care of it all on my own. So the thought process is, well, I don't have to do it on my own right now. We could do it together.
Right? Okay.
Because it goes back to the conversation we had about 2 incomes.
Right.
And so just a lot of thoughts going on in my mind about having a family. That's all.
So if you want to have a family, is it just a thought that you're entertaining and then put it away? Because if you really want to have a family, if you keep bringing it up and putting it away, when are you going to really start? Because you're going to look up and you're going to be 52.
And that's where the time you're laughing, but
you're
laughing, but she's right.
It was like I thought maybe 40.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
She's right, because that's the time aspect that I think about, especially when I want to consider that I like to have at least 2 kids. Is that I don't want to be 50 with a 3-year-old.
Right, they look up and he's 10 and you 60.
And I'm 71.
Why don't you try to make yourself available to meet somebody?
Right.
It's that simple. See, if you're looking at money will always block you. Money cannot be your reason for not moving forward.
Well, that was reason number 1.
Okay.
What's reason number 2?
The cost.
That's the same thing.
No, not financial.
Time.
Oh, financial time you got to put into it.
The
the relationship.
Yeah, the exerting the energy and going out on dates and meeting new people. I'm not in that space.
Oh, you mean like to actually find the person?
Find somebody.
Okay.
Right.
Why don't you ask God to send the person to you?
I mean, when it's time, I will. But I'm just not.
Well, okay, so
It's just a desire of mine, not something I'm actually pursuing. But I do need to take it seriously because I'm getting up there.
But when it's time, okay, so when you said that when it's time, because there may be time now. I'm just saying, he might send somebody to you right now where you can date or court for another 6 months or a year, and that's her. Or you can wait to 3 years down the road and say, I'm ready. And the reason why I said it because I was at this place and they were doing a 50-50 raffle, and I said, God, whoever you want to have that money, let them have it. Then I said, you know what, Lord, I really want that. And I won. So do you really want it? Because if you really want it, ask him to start preparing you for it now. And God, I don't want to be 50 or 60 when I'm having my first child. Because some people meet people and it's love at first sight, and they've dated for 4 months, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. I'm just saying.
3 weeks.
And their relationship is one of the best things that ever happened to them. So don't block your blessing by I gotta have all my T's crossed and all my I's dotted.
I agree. But then, well, yeah, I agree. So I don't know. I mean, it's not something that it's just a thought.
Okay. Is it still Corbin?
Who?
What's his name?
My son?
Yeah.
Connor?
Oh, Connor. I was Corbin.
Corbin?
Yeah, I know. I know it's a C.
Connor Alexander.
Connor Alexander.
Connor Alexander.
The Great.
Interesting. I never heard of this name. Who was this child?
You know why I did that though?
Why?
It's because
his name would be CAB, Cab?
No. Because I don't want to. Well, one, I'm afraid to have a son.
Why? Because he can act like you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had this conversation before.
But 2, I didn't want to live vicariously through him.
So you call him Little Mikey?
So I'll just name him something else. You see what I'm saying?
I see.
But if I have 2 boys, then the other one gonna be Michael.
And you'll live vicariously through him?
All right. See, this is why. This is.
I never knew it's the reason why you ain't want to have name with you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to see Connor separate from Michael.
Correct.
But if you call him Michael, you'll see him as a mini version of you.
Yeah.
So the second child is doomed.
No, because I think by the time I have my second one, then I'll be in the mix enough with the first one that.
But why you can't? Okay, all right.
It's real. I think a lot about stuff.
Don't try to right your wrongs through your children.
And that's why I don't want to name him Michael.
No.
Why? Why? But why would? Okay.
That I don't. My point is this: like, I don't think that you're that weak-minded that his name is Michael. I have to treat him like me. You won't do this. Like I don't think that's the case. Yeah. Like, I don't care what you name your child. You can live through all of your children.
So you act like you're the worst person.
No, he might. I don't think he act like that. I just think.
What you saying?
He like want to correct, like do things that he didn't do, maybe.
Yeah, and.
But what's wrong? But my thing is this: living through your children versus making sure they don't make the same mistakes you made is two different things. I think. Like, it's like if you wanted to play basketball and be an NBA star and you're just preparing him to play basketball. Connor will play basketball too. You know what I mean? Like, that's living through your child, but saying, hey, no, we're not going to go down this path. I know what that leads to. Now, I think it's a difference. Well, it is a difference. I don't think it is a difference.
Well, when I say living through, I mean like, sure, we can use sports as an example. You whether you want to or not. Because I wanted to play basketball.
You gonna play?
You gonna?
Yeah. You gonna play and you gonna be good.
You playing football?
Playing basketball?
You boxing?
Air hockey?
Let's throw lacrosse in it. I've always wanted to do that.
Right?
Skiing.
But that's a real thought for me. I don't know anybody else. That's a real thought for me about not.
What about soccer?
Yeah, because they make money.
See, it's all about money.
Well, Major League Soccer make a lot of money, but
I'm just saying, you want to play sports because of money?
Whatever. Anyway.
Okay. All right.
That was your. Yeah. We'll see how I feel next week. Maybe I'll be over it.
I think you should really start trying to date now.
Yeah.
I think you should start now. Just like, what are you waiting for? Because you might not find somebody for 3 years, and then you'll be ready in 3 years.
Right. Just go out there and look.
And then learn how to manage your time wisely. Like, just because you found a girl who you really like doesn't mean you got to hang out with her all day, every day.
Right, every day. Don't mean you got to spend $10,000 on a week.
Yeah, you don't got to do all that. That's for the birds. Don't get caught up in the hype. You should already know this. You have all these failed relationships.
What? Not failed.
You have all this time invested in relationships that haven't, like, amounted to any little Michaels and Connors and wedding rings and vows. So I think that you should know, like, that choice to go and spend all that time and spend money on trips, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You wouldn't even do it. Do it God's way.
Yup. Yeah, that would be good.
Do it the Lord's way.
What way is that?
And I'm gonna tell you.
He said, what way is that?
I think that when people do it that way, I think that a lot of times they may get into the marriage faster because they are excited about being together. They're excited about being together, and there's so many limitations when you're not married and you want to follow it God's way. It's like, if we have the same foundation, we meet each other, we really like each other, meet family, give it like 6 months to a year. I don't really think that's really a bad idea.
Do it God's way.
Okay, I'll do it God's way.
Yeah, okay.
We'll be at a wedding in about 12 months.
So that segues into a conversation we were having over the phone.
What was that?
About protection.
Oh.
Not sexual protection. We just talking about kids. About women feeling protected and you guys feeling protected. Or maybe not as protected as you would like in certain situations that you've experienced in a lifetime.
Right. Okay.
And it made me think. So today is all about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time it is, right?
Today's all about me. It made me think about me. It made me reflect a little bit on some of my previous relationship experiences and what's been communicated to me in those moments about not feeling protected by me. And I realized, I didn't say this when we recorded yesterday, but I'm going to say it now because I forgot to say it.
Because I don't remember you saying and bringing that up.
Go ahead.
One of my friends told me a long time ago, we were in the hallway at church, and she said, and this really shifted my perspective, and it ties into this point. She said, you're so used to fighting physically that you haven't learned how to fight mentally.
Or spiritually.
Well, sure. But I was letting my mind get the best of me with certain situations and just acting out. So I wasn't as strong mentally as I was physically because I used to grow up fighting. So that segues into the point where my protective mode always came in physically
Mm-hmm.
with my friends and
Mm-hmm.
just other situations I've been in. So I never really learned how to protect emotionally
Emotionally. Mm-hmm.
or mentally
Mm-hmm.
or dare I say spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my now that I'm talking about it out loud, I'm thinking about it. I can see where in moments, like for example, if something happens, we break it up immediately. I'm not. We will get back together in 2 weeks, but
right. See?
but it's over.
Uh-huh.
But from a woman's perspective, that's not protection.
Mm-hmm.
Because when something goes wrong,
You
I'm
run.
always leaving. I'm always running, and it's dare I say, it could be abusive in a way, mentally and emotionally for you. 'Cause I keep playing with you.
Like a yo-yo.
Yeah, either we is or we ain't, bro. Like, what we
Right.
doing? So
And it's like you're only there for the good times, can't endure the bad.
I can't stand the rain.
Mm-hmm. Okay, new edition. Who's that? Just Ralph.
So our conversation made me look in the mirror and realize the ways, the gaping holes in me as a man not being a protector.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to change that.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the first step? Because you're not in a relationship now.
Correct. That's the first step.
Get into a relationship.
No, not being in one.
Okay.
Yeah, but when you get into one,
I
or
don't know what that means either, but it sound like it flowed.
Yeah, it didn't. But what I'm saying, so now that you see it, and you're aware of it, what would be, how would you correct it and change it?
Good question.